Friday, y'all. Hello. Who's ready for a weekend like I am? Welcome to the Claim and Bundle Show. My name is Emily. I am Vintage Vibe. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Hillary. I am doing a Claim and Bundle today. If you've never been to a Claim and Bundle show before, welcome. Or if you've never shopped with me, welcome. Please take a look at the show notes so you kind of know how things work. But essentially, we are going to be shopping the shelves that you see in front of you. I've got these two bookshelves here and the little addendum shelf right here. You guys holler out items that you want to see or claim. The first person to holler out an item gets a dibs on that item. You get to either pass, run it individually, regular auction style, or you can set it aside in a bundle. A bundle is similar to a virtual cart. You can keep adding things to your bundle until you're ready to check out, which you can do at any time. And you just let me know, and then we get all of your items weighed and run for one sum of money. Saves you a little bit on shipping because I cap shipping at $9.21 and we're only running one item, and it saves me a little bit on fees, so it's mutually beneficial. I did revamp the shelves. I was working on it up until the moment that I went live. I'm not completely 100% in love with it, so it's probably going to keep evolving, but I hope that you'll get a vibe of Christmas coming into town here shortly. So we are going to get started. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. The show notes are very detailed and we'll let you know how we do things. The only rule is you have to check out by the end of the show. If you create a bundle and do not pay for it, that is called a shop and drop. I block those people. I have had to do it. It's not fun for me. So please, if you can't stay or don't want to stay, either run things individually, regular auction style, or check out early before you leave. So I cap shipping at $9.21. This is also the only show where I have my entire Buy It Now available. There are things in the Buy It Now that I don't normally sell in my live shows, like plush and toys, ephemera, jewelry, that kind of thing. So please make sure you take a moment and check that out as well. And we're going to get started. I'm just going to move this fan. I always get started with an overview scan, and I have a lot of new stuff on the shelves today. I'm going to try to point out the highlights as we go along, but if you see something that you like, please interrupt me. This show is ideally guided by you. We have some giant items up top. These are available. This is like a 24-foot vintage Kmart tree. It is supposed to light up. I have not tested it. It is $15 and it will ship by itself. The rustic raven, I can do it either way. If you don't want to stay and hang out, we can run things individually, regular auction style, or if you want to look around for a little while, you can put things aside in a bundle. It's really up to you. As long as you cash out before you leave, I don't care which one you do. And then we have the metal lantern. These do light up. They are battery operated. There are not batteries in them. I have not tested them, so they are priced as if they do not work. They are glass and metal, and they will ship by themselves. I do have two of them, and they are $10 a piece. Happy Halloween. How are you? I have this sugared garland. The sugar does give back on this, but it does come all the way across. And if you guys want to see it out, I'm happy to pull it down and lay it down on the floor for you. It'll just take me a moment. I moved the knitting basket up here. It does open up, but it is wider than the shelf when I open it up. So it is being leaned back there. Again, I can get it down if you want to see it. Just let me know. There's the other lantern. And you'll notice lots of things have been moved around. All of the filler, the decor, the holders, everything is available today. Cranberries and vintage Danting Santa pick. The cranberry pick is $1. The Santa pick is $3. This cookie jar has callouts, guys. It's got a crack. It's got a couple of chips. It is $5 as is. It is all ceramic and giant. I did add 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. This is a Coca-Cola and Was the Night Before Christmas mashup book. We are doing an overview scan and just kind of showing the things that have been added. Please let me know if you guys see anything that you want to grab. This is a Claim and Bundle show. This shelf didn't change too much. A couple of the shelves didn't change too much. They were pretty full and I liked how they looked, so I left them. You'll notice I added Ornaments as decor. I know we're doing Christmas on Halloween. This vintage basket is new. This one is 3. Plastastic basket decor is new. The bells, it's 4 for $1. They are gold tone. This is a single shaker. He would have had a reindeer with him. And he is Japan. He is $3. Got the mini presents. Those are new. We're just doing an overview scan, friends. Please let me know if you see anything. We have the cat moved down a little bit. He's holding up the books, hanging out, keeping an eye on everything. I do have vintage books, if anybody wants to look at those, including some hymnals. These 3 are hymnals, and I believe this is a hymnal as well. Blue and red. The small shelf did not change, so it is the same. We are going to just do a very slow scan because there's a lot to see. If you have questions about anything, please let me know. I do love vintage tchotchke, mid-century medicine cabinet, and toys. So you'll see a lot of that kind of stuff on this shelf. I will also always grab something if it has a really cool vintage graphic. But please don't hesitate to shout if you see something and you're not sure what it is or want to snag it. Sorry, I have a tickle in my throat today, you guys. My allergies are kicking my butt. All right, I added this cranberry vine. It does have some wear to some of the cranberries, but it is there on the bottom of that pitcher. I added some more Christmas themed grapes. We have the like rose gold sugared and the purple. Those are $3. This one is the same one that I had before, $3 a piece on those. I added many holiday trims to this basket along with some additional sewing bits and bobs. So if anybody wants to go through that, I'm happy to do that. Tomato cushion is new. That's a pin cushion. This shelf has a lot of new on it. When I got to this point, I like ran out of stuff I already had. So I had to go pull a bunch of new stuff. So the angel is new, kneeling, holding a dove. Then we have the brass and marble dish there. The green triangular bottle. Back there, I added the sugar or the glittered grape picks. Those are all taped together, so you're going to get all of them for $5. And then the flocked snowman pick is $3. We have the religious plaque. There is a blurb about what it is on the back. The little box of Kurt Adler. I think they're Kurt Adler. This is gift box garland. Yeah, Kurt Adler. This box is new. This is brass. It's also velvet on the inside, and it says Saks Fifth Avenue on the bottom. I was not able to find one comp. It looks like it's got bamboo trim. It's beautiful. It is a jewelry box. Was able to figure that out. It's got a hinged lid, and it does say Saks Fifth Avenue, India on the bottom. Nothing new on this shelf except for the little boy with the bum in the air, but I did move a bunch of stuff around. This bowl is Fenton milk glass hobnail. The hand is not for sale. It is displaying an Austrian crystal pair of earrings and necklace. That set is $5. Down here we have a Thomas Kincaid puzzle, new in the package, 100-piece miniature jigsaw puzzle. We have this platter and bowl. It does have a pretty significant chip in it right there. This is very old. It is 1860 Thompson's New Liverpool. This is $15 for the set of 2. It's got lots of wear. It's got some surface stress cracks and modeling, lots of crazing, but it is a beautiful piece. I framed a new old, not a new old stock, a reproduction blown up postcard back there in the frame. The frame and the ephemera come together. You get both of them for $5. And that is a glass front display frame. The frame alone is probably worth $5. We have the tin of cookie cutters. I did add a couple new cookie cutters to that tin. We have the winter scene plate. This is hand painted. We have the Christmas wish book. That is a personalized book. I added some more trims and bits and bobs down here to decorate with. That's a Thomas Kincaid candle holder. The little plastastic wreath is new. And then the pewter candlestick is also new. Down here we've got stockings. These stockings are plain red. They are $1 a piece. If anybody wants to go through those, I'm happy to do that. Moving my stool behind me, guys. These are plastic Hong Kong angels. These are very old, and they are $3 a piece. I have one that has a call out. Oops, if I don't break more of them. Oh my gosh. Get up there. This one is missing the end of the trumpet, so I would do this one for $2. But they all play a different instrument. If you wanted, I have 5 of them. If you wanted all 5, I would do a bundle for you. I added a couple new ornaments. This one is mercury glass. This one is 3. This little horse is missing his back foot, so I would do him for just $1. He's vintage. These are all ornaments in this tray, so if you guys want to go through them, I'm happy to go through the ornaments. And those are all the ornaments I have, guys. I did an ornament show, and you guys sold me out. This is a vintage clip. It is metal. We do that one for $2. This guy is new. He has like a heavy resin face, and then he's a stocking. He is Mark. I don't know what the last name is. Roberts. I would do him for $3. Same as the ornaments. Stay. The sewing box is new. It is $5. It does have a little call out on the seam of the lid. And then this little candle holder is new. That one is $5. I added some Christmas fabric to the basket. But there's hankies, aprons, pouches, and craft pieces in that basket if anybody wants to go through those. This set is new. This one is 8. It comes with a cord. It's tested and does work. It's just got a little bit of surface wear, but it's very cute. I moved the little Cracker Barrel train over here. Down here, I added the red and green piano roll boxes. These are $5 a piece, and they do have their roll inside. So for Christmas, these are fun to decorate with. Those are new. And I think that's the only other new thing. I just moved stuff around. All right, and those are the shelves, friends. So if you guys have any requests, any shelf you want to do a detailed scan on, anything you want to see up close, let me know. You guys know the drill. I stand up, I take a drink, and then if you don't have anything for me, I randomly pick a shelf. If you guys like Halloween, it is Halloween after all. Please bookmark my show for tonight. I am going through my personal Halloween decor, giving you guys a house tour. I am a lover of Halloween. I collect for it all year round. And I am excited to show it. I was supposed to be in a raid train that showed the hour was spent showing our decor, and that never came to fruition. So I decided to do it myself. All right. Is there any shelf that anybody wants to explore? Anything that you guys want to go through? You just let me know. It is very Christmasified, winterfied. What do you want to say? Otherwise, I'm going to pick a random shelf. Hey, RK, how are you? We just did an overview scan, but if you guys see any shelf that you want to go through or an object you want to zoom in on, I'm happy to show you guys anything. Otherwise, I'm going to pick a shelf, and I'm going to pick this shelf here. So we're going to start at this end. I have milk glass jars. They are individually priced. This one is $5. It does have a very rusty, crusty lid that I would not try to get off because it is disintegrating. But that one is $5. I do collect these, so these are the ones that I was able to let go of. This one is $6. Again, the lid is very rusty. It says Niles face cream on the top. Nice and crusty bottle. And then this one is a Pond's. This one is $3. It does not have its lid, but it does say Pond's on both sides. Then we have this gorgeous pitcher with, I think, poppies on it. It does have a chip right there in the front. It's just single-sided. This one is 10, and it is marked something China, but it is old. Probably antique, I'm guessing. But with the crazing and the wear, that one is 10. And then it is sitting in this cranberry vine. I don't remember what I put on this. I just priced a lot of this, you guys, so bear with me as I look. This one is 2. It does come unwound, so you can make it as big or as small as you want. Hey, Amanda. All right, then we have this fabric covered heart floral trinket box. I would do this one for just $1. If anybody likes that, it'd be pretty for a little gift, little vintage gift. Inside the planter, I've got some grape clusters. So these are $3 a piece. We have the rose gold glittered with the gold leaves. Really pretty. And then we have the like metallic purple, a little bit smaller. These are loose, so you could decorate with these. You put them in a jar as filler. I would do this bag for $1. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 8, at least 20 in there. So I would do that bag for $1. And then we have this big Mama Jamma that I've had before. This is like a silicone. And this one is 3. It's a long one. And they all sit inside this planter, which is perfect for like succulents. You could also candle this. I feel like this would be a wonderful candle. It does have some sticky from Floral Foam. This one is 18. It is made in India. Brass, the double handles. So that one is 18, and I think I would candle it if I was keeping it. Welcome in, everybody. All right, we have these. I'm doing both of these for $1 because they both have callouts on their flowers. These are Japan trinket dishes. This one's missing a couple petals. And that one's missing a couple petals. So I'm doing them both for $1. I know. I couldn't let them go. I'm like, I can't bear to donate or trash them. So they're staying with me until they find an owner. All right, this is $4. This is a modern vase. I think it's been painted aftermarket. I'm not sure though because the sticker's on it, so I don't know. It's like a matte pink and it's pinched. And it's really cute for like a succulent or air plant. $4 on this one. This one would be cute to put a little plant in for Valentine's Day or Mother's Day. I know we're like far off from that, but got to be thinking ahead. Get the good deals while you can. I know I Christmas shop starting in the summer, so. All right, this little tomato pincushion is $3. It does sit at a bit of a lean, but this is all, I mean, you could move it if you had the patience. It's on a loop, but it's been stuck, so it's got some holes, but it is $3 for the tomato pincushion. And then I'm going to take you over to go through these trims. I'm going to take you over to the desk here so that we can go through them together. And I have 2 hands because I did add a bunch of these trims that I actually got from the Snug Bungalow because I was like, I'm going to be crafty and do all the things. And then did it happen? Absolutely not. So Hey, Deanna. So we're going to go through these trims. This will be the last thing on that shelf. It's ridiculous. I'm doing a craft show to like clean everything out. I did a craft show a few months ago, but it looks like I haven't even done anything. And I haven't even bought that much. It's just crazy. Okay. So most of this stuff is $1. We have thread if anybody needs. This one's Singer White. Rayon, Madeira. This is like a darker blue, like a darker sky blue. These are all $1 a piece if anybody needs these. A navy Singer. And then this is like a very light gray Singer. So if anybody's a sewer and needs thread, I have that for you. This is $1. Silver glittered ribbon, great for presents, wrapping presents. Looks like some has been used, but you originally got 3 yards. Still quite a bit on there. So that's just $1. All right. These are green glittered ornament ball ornaments, like, you know, mini tree ornaments. This is from Frank's Nursery and Crafts. So these are all $1 a piece. We have the red, you get 6 of them. We have the gold. And then we have the pink glittered. So those are all $1 a piece. Here's another thread. This one's like a lighter blue comparison. Then we have mini Santa. These are my favorite things that I have in here. Mini Santa paper bags. I don't know what you do with them, but I think they're adorable. Those are $1. Hey, Angie. Then we have the mini candy canes. These are $1. These are most of this stuff is all $1 a piece. We have the pearl bows. There's some discoloration, it looks like, on the thread to that one. Balls. Which balls? All of them? We have gold, red, green, or pink. All the balls. Okay. That's so funny coming from you. You got it. Okay. So we still have the candy canes and we have the bows. All right, I have some bias trim. I did add a couple new ones. These are $2 a piece. This one has foxing just on the top layer because it's exposed. It's new in the package, and you get 3 meters or 10 feet. And I call this one the fruit. Then we have blue lace, brown lace, yellow rickrack. These are the new ones, the rickrack. This one is 3 yards, or red rickrack. And look, they use the yellow right next to it. So anyway, those are the new ones, those two. And those are $2 a piece. And then these are all wrapped around music pages. You get 5 music pages cut in half. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 5 music pages cut in half. And then I wrapped the trim. So you're going to get all of this for one money. So it's this wired ribbon with the button snowflakes. It is $2 for 6 feet. Hey, bestie. I have multiples of this one. It is $3 for this trim. You get 6 feet, and I have multiples. So it's like an applique trim almost. This is another one. So I have 2 of that one. $3, 6 feet, and you get the little music pages cut in half to craft with. The writing's only on the first one, so you can take that off and junk journal with it or whatever. And then I have 2 of these. This one is 6 feet, and it has like a slight, can you see like it has a slight green to it's like leaves, another little applique trim. And then I have one that's 5.5 feet, and that is $2. All right, so that is this, and then let me show you the basket. Oh, and I have this tool that is used for quilting, but I can't ever remember what it's called. This is $3, if anybody needs that. And then the basket is $8. It's 10.5 inches long, 7 inches wide, and 8.5 inches tall. It's kind of like an egg basket, but not quite. And I don't see any call outs to it. It's in great condition. So $8 on that. I'm going to put everything back together. If there's anything you guys want to claim, let me know. Just to review what's left, I have these two. This one is 5.5 feet for $2, 6 feet for $3. And those are the ones that have the little spot of green. These two applique trims are the same, 6 feet for $3. And I will have more of this, guys. Today, you'll want to bookmark my Christmas show because I'm putting new Christmas buy it now stuff in that show. I have cinnamon stick bundles, and I'm gonna have red. It's on one side, it's 3-inch ribbon, and on one side it's red velvet, and on the other side it's green satin. And I'm gonna wrap it around music pages just like that, and I'm gonna sell them in the buy it now. So make sure that you keep an eye out for that. I'll be doing that today. I just haven't had a chance to sit down and actually cut it. All right, we have the Rick Rack, red and yellow, and then we have binding tape, blue lace, brown lace, and then we have this bias trim, which is the fruit. Those are $2 a piece. If anybody wants to grab any of those. We have the bow mini ornaments and the candy cane mini ornaments. Those are $1 a piece if anybody wants those. Stay. We have the glittered silver ribbon for $1. And then we have all of these threads that would be $1 a piece. And this is $3. The sky blue that's darker, the sky blue that's lighter, the like gray taupe, white, and navy. So those are all $1. Let me put that back, and then we'll back up and go back to our overview scan. If anybody has any claims or questions, let me know. If you are wondering what we're doing, please check out the show notes. This is a Claim and Bundle show. So I scan the shelves and you tell me what you want to claim. I'm going to go up to the top. Up top, I have humongous items. This is a vintage Kmart 24-inch tall light up tree. It is untested. They're $15 and they will ship alone. I actually have 2 of them, but they are available. And then I have this glass and metal lantern. This one is $10 and it will also ship alone. I have 2 of those as well. Of this one, let me see. I don't think so because no, it's screwed in. No, you're not annoying. No, it does not. I actually got these from my husband's aunt, who I consider my mother-in-law. I know. And then I have this garland. It's sugared. It does give back. It's got cranberries and pine cones. And I have it goes from there all the way across. This would look so gorgeous across a fireplace, all the way to right there. And if you guys want to see it out, I can definitely pull it out. It is $6 for that. I moved the knitting basket up here because when it is opened, it is large, like wider than the shelf. So I closed it and leaned it. That is a vintage mid-century knitting bag. It does have some call outs, but it is beautiful. And then we've got there's the other lantern. I moved the big picnic basket down here. If you guys see anything, let me know. This is a vintage sugared Santa pick, Dancing Santa. That one is $3. This guy's as is, he's $5. He has a crack and several chips, but I couldn't let him go, guys. I got him at the thrift when I was in college. And true, you could. I couldn't let him go. I can't put him in my house anymore, but I have too much stuff, but I couldn't just let him go. So he's $5 as is. This shelf doesn't have much new. I just moved the grape crock up here. If you guys see anything, please let me know. Or if you have questions, even if it's just what on earth is that, let me know. These ornaments are just decor, but you can definitely grab them. They're $3 a piece. I just thought they were nice to decorate with. Still have my antique drawer pulls in there. The antique drawer pulls are all matched up. You get the back piece and you get the pull. They don't all have the loop piece that the handles goes into. But they're $4 a piece. They're antique brass. I do also have some brass salvage in there that is $2 a piece, and I'm happy to go through that if you guys would like to go through it. This little vintage plastastic basket is $3. What else is new? The bells are new. It's 4 for $1. They're gold tone. They do actually jingle. You want the bells? You got it. And you could like string, they have a place where you could string through them if you wanted to hang them. This ornament is not new. It's missing a couple sequins, but I loved the ribbon. The previous seller's tag says vintage, but it is missing some sequins. It definitely needs zhuzhed. Then we have the single Santa. Yeah, this one. This one is from Mount Vernon. It is paper mache, and it is $3. So good. The little kids playing with Frosty. Okay, so this is a cabal back here. It is brass and crystal. It's got multiple pieces. You've got the top. Hey, Willow. You have the middle piece. And then you would burn incense in here. This is $10, and I do have the original box. I actually like it this way with it like a little pedestal. You can do it either way, but it's supposed to go down like that. That's a cabal. If anybody needs that for in their life. This is a single shaker. This one is $3. It is originals by Erica Japan. He would have had a reindeer. That's his other half. Happy Halloween. My favorite day of the year. This is also you need this in your life. This is also the day that we moved into our house 5 years ago. So it was very fitting for us. We love a good, the cabal. You got it. We love Halloween. I buy for Halloween and collect Halloween all year round. So you'll continue to see Halloween in my shows. Thank you. 5 years of newlywed growing pains with our house. We have decided we're going to move, not this coming year, but 2027, to be closer to my parents, because neither one of them are in great health, and my mom is close to retirement. So we will be fixing this house up to sell. But anyway, just the house tour show. I'm doing a tour of all of my Halloween stuff. We don't get kids here because we live in the city. They do trunk or treat and things. And then we kind of shut down. Nobody really gives out candy or does anything here. And I don't leave the house unless I absolutely have to. So I thought that would be a good way to come on and just hang out with my friends and show you guys my decor because nobody really got to see it because nobody comes here. Skylar got to see it. She's my real life friend. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go live and show you guys the decor that I've put up, which means I have to clean my house today. Ooh, that's a good idea, except my husband hates scary movies. So I probably will end up watching them alone, which I love scary movies. I love true crime and all the things. So I am not afraid to watch them by myself. Oh, I forgot to show you guys. This is new up here too. It's not new. I've had it on the shelves before, but it's back. This is 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. It is a Coca-Cola Santa tribute, but it's also 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. If you like the classic Coca-Cola Santas, that's a fun one to look through if anybody wants to look through that. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I mean, I think I'm the only one who has a favorite, and I say favorite like lightly, as lightly and non-offensively as possible. Family Annihilator. For as morbid as that is. But most interesting, I would say. Like my most interesting. See, true crime is scarier to me than scary movies because oftentimes scary movies are so out there that they don't seem realistic, but true crime like actually can happen. So, all right, we have this silver-plated teapot. It has very little wear. Its only call out is the lid pin is bent. So it doesn't sit in there all the way. You can kind of see how it's moving. It needs pushed in, like unbent and pushed in all the way. It's there. It just needs some TLC. This looks so good with floral in it. That's how I had it for fall. But it doesn't have hardly any wear. This ring is around the feet, so I'm not going to pull it all the way out, but look at the feet and the detail on the spout and the handle. I think this one's 15. I will get it out if anybody's interested, but. And then the pine cone wreath is $2 if anybody likes that. No, I have not. I have two of these like woven, they're like sweetgrass style baskets. This one has a loop. And then how they connect is there's a loop on the top and a like pin on the bottom. I'm doing it off camera because I need both hands. But you see the pin goes through the loop, and it does look prettier than that with two hands. So that one closes. This one is missing the pin, so it will not close all the way, and it is an unattached lid. It's a little bit bigger and squatter, and I put a little gold glittered grape pick in there. And then we have the cat, the resident alley cat. He is a hollow mold, 1977, and he is 15. He does have a couple little call outs, but he's very cute. We have vintage books. I don't remember what this one is. Oh, this is the Catechism book. Then we have Life's Little Instruction book. This is a handwritten dentist record book. Hymnal, like a education book, sight speller. This is a novel. This is a novel about the church. And these three are hymnals. Amanda, I sold one, I think, a while back. And then the rest of them will be coming to my books show. It's a Wednesday night, and I'm not sure which night in November, but I'm breaking out all of my books, and I'm gonna preload all of my books. Because I have probably 3 full totes of books. So, if you guys like children's books, I've got like children's books and adult books. I've got very, very vintage. Like some of the ones from 127 are from the 1800s, all the way up to modern. Like I have modern novels like Christina Lauren. Like, so I'm gonna do I think $3 or less starts on that show. I can't remember the date. If someone can go to my profile and tell me the date of that show. I know it's a Wednesday night in November. I just put it on the schedule this past weekend. So, so it's gonna have a lot of books, but I'm gonna run them fast, and I've got to offload them, you guys. The only ones that may not be $3 or less are those old ones from 127. I might do $5 on those because they are just worth it. So it'll be children's books and adult books. It'll be all the way from like the 1800s to modern. So if you like books, bookmark that one. This is the small shelf. Everything's individually priced. There's not anything new from last time on this shelf because it was full, and I was like, I don't want to do anything different with this. I like how it looks, but there is a lot to see. So if you see something, please let me know. I'm trying to go very slow and steady so you can see everything. But everything is individually priced. I do love vintage graphics, vintage medicine cabinet, vintage like tchotchke toys. So you'll see a lot of that on this shelf. This was the best way. 12.3. Okay. 12/3 at 8 p.m. Eastern is the show, the book show. I also put a Wednesday night linen show and a Wednesday night craft supply show. It's going to be lots of floral. There's going to be fabric and like cutter crafts, like little crafty bits. I'm breaking it all out because I have to clean that stuff out. I have all of those things, linens, craft supplies, and books. I just have sitting in my inventory that I haven't been able to get to. So that stuff has got to get cleaned out. I don't even know what I have. Please interrupt me if you guys see something. I'm just chatting away. I am pointing out the stuff that has been new because I did refresh the shelves. This is an egg. It is $5. It's from India and it's paper mache. I had 8 on it, but I am doing 5 because I've had it forever. You're welcome. I actually am caught up on my inventory log and I have 3 empty totes. But like that stuff is stuff that has just been sitting and not moving, and I have to get it moving so I can get more because I really love to. I need to do a toy show, but I can't sell toys to save my life. Or plush. But so anyway, I've just been trying to clean out stuff that's been sitting that I can't move. If you guys see anything, please give me a shout. This is a Claim and Bundle show. If you are just joining, welcome. If you have questions, please check out the show notes or ask them in the chat. You can just holler out claims if you see something. I like to be on for about an hour. We'll probably go a little bit longer today because we have so many new things. I know. Maybe that's what we need to do is get a train together. Yeah, the snowman's a pick. He is 3. He is vintage, still in his plastic. Oh, come here, you. He even has his little broom. He does have a little bit. I don't know why he's green. Looks like something. Maybe, oh, it's probably from his scarf. It probably bled over time. But he's got his pipe and his broom. So he's 3. And then the other picks that are in the cruet are all together. So you're gonna get, this is $5. And you're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little picks of the glittered. I'm just gonna set those there for now because I need 2 hands to get them back in there. This is a religious plaque. And I do believe it's local to St. Louis. Yeah. Yeah, so a local religious figure, but if you guys like religious art, this one is 8. It's on like a wood plaque. Thought for Christmas. A lot of people like to display religious art for Christmas. The box of gift boxes back there, that is a garland, and it is Kurt Adler. Okay, let me show you guys this because I could not find one comp I couldn't find it with ChatGPT. I couldn't find it with Google Images. I couldn't find it on eBay. I couldn't find it anywhere. So it has a tassel. I do believe it would have had a tassel on both sides. It is hinged brass with faux bamboo trim. On the bottom, it says Saks Fifth Avenue, India. So I was like, well, I should be able to find it, right? Like it's got a brand, whatever. No. And then here is the inside. So it's got blue velvet on the inside, a little bit of wear. But this one is 15, and I'm completely guessing. It could be a really good deal. Because I can't find, there's some wear to the tassel too. This is the tassel that it came with. But it's really cool, and I think it might be rare because I couldn't even find one close to it. So that one is 15. Trying to get everything back together. Here we go. All right. I moved the ring box by the wedding vase. Thought that was appropriate. We have this little guy. These are called piano kids because they look like they could lay on a piano. I have a boy and a girl. The girl's down below. This is Fenton, the milk glass hobnail. The hand is not for sale. I know that sounds repetitive, but every time I don't say it, someone asks. This bowl is online says it's a batter bowl, but I like it better as a planter. The Thomas Kinkade puzzle is new today. It is this image. It's 100 pieces. It's $3. It's new in the package. It's a little Christmas scene. This platter and bowl is, I think, ironstone and I think antique. It says 1860 Thompson's Old Liverpool. It is $15 for the set of two as is. It does have a pretty significant chip here. But it's just so beautiful. I found this in the wild. And I love the modeling, that's that darkening along the crazing. I love that. Love that it makes it look old. I do believe this is transfer wear on the florals. So it's 15 as is with the chip. I put a repro blown up postcard that is Christmas in a frame. The frame actually has some depth to it, so you could put like a hefty item in there, and it's $5 for the frame and the ephemera. There's the girl. She's got her little braid. Treasure Masters. That one's got the sticker. Over here, we have a winter scene hand-painted plate. It's $3. Kind of cute for display in the winter. My Christmas wish is a personalized book from 1988. If anybody wants to look at that, we can. I put some trims and things on these dishes. We have the big berry, and then I have the little berry. I would do this one for $1 and this one for $2. And then we've got the metal bow. I would do this one for $1. Hey, babe, are you on lunch yet? This is, I guess not, it's kind of early. This is a Thomas Kinkade Hurricane vase. You got it. We have the sugar cube. The fall plates. These are JCPenney. Look, they were $16 originally. I would do these for $5 a piece. They're Chris Madden. And I have brown. And they don't have any call outs that I can see. I have brown and I have red, dark red. You got it. Chris Madden, JCPenney Home. Let me set these to the side. Guys, I have trim pieces all over the floor. This one or this one? This one. This is actually local to my area. And it is, there's a blurb about it here. So it's a local, I guess she's like I'm not religious, guys, so I don't know. Honey, are you still here? So it is a Mater Admiralibus. I'm not trying to be offensive. I just know nothing about this. So this one is 8. But yeah, I know a lot of people like to display religious ephemera, religious things all year round, but especially at Christmas. So you got it. So here is the Thomas Kinkade Hurricane glass. It is vase. It is ceramic, and it's Lenox, 2003, and this one is 10. My husband grew up Catholic, so sometimes I say things and he like twitches. I'm like, I'm sorry. I know nothing about it. I'm not trying to be offensive. He'll be like, darling dear, love of my life, please stop. All right. And then we have this plastastic ring. I would do this one for $2. The Madame Butterfly framed advertisement is in the back. And then this is a pewter candlestick. Pewter is so gorgeous to decorate with in the winter. This one is 10 and it's heavy. It's probably over a pound. I have some plain red stockings. I know there are lots of people who like to sew names or get their glitter pens out and put names on stockings. Yeah. There is some wear. They probably could be washed. They're all like that old vintage felt. These are $1 a piece. And I have 2 that have the scalloped edging. And they're a little bit different of a feel, not quite as soft. So they're $1 a piece if anybody is looking for stockings. I also have a bunch of stockings that I've got quilted stockings and embroidered or like knitted stockings in my show tomorrow morning. If you guys like those, take a look at those. I have 3 trains tomorrow, you guys. And I'm going from 7:45 in the morning until 9:15 at night. So it's gonna be a long day. So come say hi to me. I'm doing Christmas in November. That's my train that I am heading off. Bobby Dazzle passed it to me this year after she ran out of Christmas things. So that is a clearance show. It will be all $3 or less. Starts Christmas in November. I am opening it up because I'm the host at 7:45 Central, so that's 8:45 Eastern. And then at 12:20 Central, which is 1:20 Eastern, is the Dollar Wave. That is a 20-minute show. All $1 starts, all 10-second sudden death. And I'm gonna have 70 items loaded. I have lots of pre-bids in there already. So make sure you go check it out. There's a lot of stuff in there that I've shown before that maybe didn't sell. So if there's something that you liked, but you didn't like the price, please go check that show. There's Snug, because there you might get a really good deal. I've got Fenton in there. I've got really good stuff. Finally, girl, you were showing that decor. Let me do a giveaway in your honor. It is for ephemera. Make sure you get in there. I'll probably be an antique postcard. Thank you so much for being there. We are doing a scan. But I can definitely go back and do the beginning again. I did Christmasify the shelves. I was working on it all the way until plate. This? Yeah. Let me try to not cause a problem. This guy's plastic. He is $5 and he's humongous. Hand for size. No, you're good. You're good. It says creepy, do not enter, beware, etc. It's like creepy cute. I love the October 31st, but this one is 5. You got it. You do not have to claim it just because it was difficult to get out. So I am scanning and doing some new stuff. If you guys are just joining, welcome. My name is Emily. I'm Vintage Vibe Treasures. And we're doing a claim and bundle show just like the show you came from with Snug, except I do not have plush and toys. I have vintage decor, holiday, a smattering of smalls, vintage books. I will back up in just a second, but I am on the ground. And when I'm on the ground, I like to stay on the ground for as long as possible. So cherubs stand to the right. This guy. Yes. So this is a signed piece. It is like a resin. I have 35 on it. It is signed. I don't know if it's like original or a repro though. So it's priced as if it's a repro. This is a William Murata piece, who is a sculptor. This is one of those items that I was really surprised was worth what it's worth. They go for like in the 60s to 70s online, depending on the size, age, if his signature is on it, design, etc. So I've priced it low, and that one is 35. And it's like a bird bath. Yes. Even a repro is going for a little bit of money. There's still a little bit of meat on there, but yeah, so the signature is there, but it is like a resin made to look like ceramic or stone, but still really pretty. All right, so let me finish the scan down here and then I will stand up and back up. You're welcome. I'm happy to show you guys anything. That is another signed piece with a collar there. It does have a couple of call outs, but that one is 10. And then we have in this basket, we've got hankies, there's pot holders, there's a couple pouches, some crafty like cutter pieces. If there's anything you guys want to go through, if you just want to see everything, I'm happy to show you. No pressure to buy. I just like to show you guys anything. The snowman on the sleigh comes with a cord. It plugs in and it does work. It's got like the iridescent sparklies in the bottom. It does work though. The cord is just downstairs. But you'll just have to trust me that it is tested and does work. And then this guy over here is vintage Cracker Barrel. It is also I don't remember. Why did I not? I would do this for 8. I'm like, I have priced all this. This is my stuff from last year. No. Yeah. I would do it for 8. It is like resin and metal. It's cute, right? I know. And I have the cord. I found the cord. I just didn't realize they went together until I had this up here already. And I was like, I'm not doing another trip down 2 flights of stairs and back up 2 flights of stairs. Okay, you guys have under a minute for the Givey. Get in there. It is for paper ephemera and it will reduce your shipping, which is already capped at $9.21. So make sure that you guys are in there. It is free from me. And I'll test it before I pack it. And if it doesn't work or something, I'll message you, but we'll figure it out. But I'm almost positive it works. It's just been in a tote since last year. So this is a trick or treat train. It is vintage ceramic. And it is 25. It's from Cracker Barrel and it will come in its original box. We have the red and green piano roll boxes. These are $5 a piece and they do have their piano rolls in there. So we've got a red one and a green one. These boxes are fun to decorate with and people do all kinds of things with the box and the roll. If you guys want to see them out or don't know what they are, let me know. Amanda, you got discounted shipping too. Look at you go. All right, we're finishing up over here and then I'll go back. No, stop. Absolutely not. You're welcome. I love it. I love being able to do that for you guys. All right. This is a beer sign topper. It's a Ram. It is signed. $4. And then I have some larger, the Ram, you got it. I have some larger linens. We have a Halloween crib mat, a baby blanket that has rainbows on one side, and then some rice, basmati rice bags. This is an embroidered tablecloth. It does have a couple call outs, a Pioneer Woman pillowcase, and then the starched bowl. The newspaper is in there to help it keep its shape because it's round. If you guys want to see any of that, let me know. I'm going to move this stuff to the side so that I don't forget when checkout time comes. And then we'll back up. Hold on, y'all. I just got to do something real quick. Oh, I found my sticker on that. I had 10 on it, but 8 is totally fine. It was stuck in the scarf. I'm good with that. No, I'm not doing it. It's my show. I do what I want. All right, here is the shelves, guys. If there's something you want to go to, let me know. And I can do it. Otherwise, I'm going to scan the top for those of you who came in with Snug. But feel free to interrupt me. These are very huge 24-inch trees. They're vintage Kmart. They've got fruit. They've got birds. They've got all kinds of stuff. I think they're supposed to light up, but they're really pretty on their own. They are $15. They will ship alone, and I actually have 2. So if you want to see one, I have one down on the ground, so I don't have to get it out. I also have these lanterns. They have a candle in the middle that lights up with a battery. They are metal and glass. They are $10 a piece, and they will also ship alone. You won't pay more than $9.21 in shipping today, of course, but just know that if you get one of these items and something else, it'll be 2 packages. But that is the beauty of this show, is that you don't have to pay more in shipping, and you can get some really good items that normally you'd have to pay out the wazoo for shipping. Over here we have the knitting basket. It is folded up and leaned up against the wall because when it is unfolded, it's wider than the shelves. But if you guys want to see that, I'm happy to get it down. It does have some call outs, and it is $18. If you know how to sew, you could probably fix it though. I have stuff on my stool, so I can't get on it anymore. All right, the picnic basket moved down here. If you guys see anything, please give me a shout. You should feel like you're a little bit in Christmas, but not like overwhelmed. This guy's as is. He does have some chips and a pretty significant crack. I've had him since college, and I got him at the thrift. So he's lived a life, but if anybody wants to use him for display purposes, he's wonderful. The Santa pick, you got it. 2 lanterns in total, correct. I have one there, and I have one there. And they were actually who I consider my mother-in-law. It's my husband's aunt, but his mom passed away when he was young. So it's her sister, and she's my mother-in-law. The only one, thank you, the only one that I consider, the only part of the family we like and consider talking to. This is a shelf that didn't change much. It has a lot of like kitchen stuff, picnic stuff. There's a cream and sugar right there, Tupperware. I had to like tiptoe into Christmas. So it's Halloween. I'm doing a Halloween house tour today, but I am starting to get in the groove of Christmas. I am starting to love it. I'm breaking open my own Christmas this weekend. $10 a piece. And they are glass and metal. So mainly it's just a pack. You're welcome. I had them in my buy it now, so they may be in the buy it now. I try to not keep stuff in the buy it now if it's on the shelves. But all right. We are scanning the beginning of the shelves for those of you who came in with the raid. Okay. And I have had some shopping, so thank you so much for that. Please let me know. Let me know if I can show you anything. This is a matchbook holder. It holds 4 books of matches, 1 on each side. I got this from Blissy, like that. So each side has a pull that you would pull open for matches. And then you've got the cute little top that's marbled and rhinestoned. This one is 10, which I think is what I paid for it. Usually if it's something I bought on Whatnot, I try to not pay. I don't charge more than I paid for it unless I got like a super good deal. We have the silver plated teapot. You guys can interrupt me with anything that you want to see up close. We have the kitten. I had to bring him down so that he could get more love. I felt like he wasn't getting enough love up top. So, plus he's little, and the other stuff that's up there now is huge. We have some vintage books. This one is the book on catechism, the complete life's little instruction book. This is the handwritten dental records book. This is the last one of these that I have, and it's the only little one that I have. This is a hymnal. This is like an educational book. This is a novel. This is, a novel on the church. And these 3 are hymnals. The candlesticks. Are you talking about these over here? They're $10 for the pair, and they are glass. They're not crystal. I don't believe. No. But they don't have any chips or cracks. They're just really pretty. You're welcome. I'm going to put this guy here. There you go. Okay, I'm moving back over here slowly. I don't want to make you guys sick. Oh, and then these books up here, just so you guys know, because I didn't go through them. This is an encyclopedia. It's for the words between these 2 words, but I love the spine, and I loved the front. Oh, you can't see it with the light. I love the front. If you wanted a book for staging, it's got an embossed front too. The Coca-Cola Santa, 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. And then these two are yearbooks from the 40s. If anybody wants to break those out, they're fun to look at. All right, this is the small shelf. Everything is individually priced. It did not change from the last time, but if you guys see anything, please let me know. If you like the Pooh, you're going to get the Piglet for free because Piglet has a broken ear. So you'll get both of those little original Pooh wall hangings for $3. But everything is individually priced, so you can ask the price on anything. I like this guy. He's a little Japan teacup. He doesn't have a saucer, but his little bird handle. I love him. A lot of this stuff I personally love to collect but don't have a place for, so it gives me a spot to admire it before it goes to its forever home or just its next home. It gets more attention being on a shelf like this, waiting to be sold, than it would in my own house, like in my personal collection. So we have some milk glass jars. I do collect these, so these are the ones that I've been able to let go of. This one's Pond's. It is $3. This one is $5. It has the rusty lid. And this one is Niles Face Cream, and I would have kept this one, except I already have this one, for $6. We have the pretty picture. A little box I'm doing for $1 today. It is like quilted. It's got batting and underneath the fabric. We have different styles of grapes. This one's my favorite. It is rose gold glittered, and it is $3. We also have the metallic. We have the silicone, and then we have this one. This is just like loose gold balls. I'm doing for $1. If anybody likes those. And then the planter, of course. We have all kinds of trims and thread and bits and bobs in that basket. We did go through it earlier, but I'm happy to show you anything if you want to see it. We have a tomato pincushion. That one's $3. Lots of new stuff on this shelf. Let me try to get this back in here. Hold on. The angel holding the dove is new today. And I'm going to show you in just a second. He was a last minute ad this morning because I needed to fill the shelf. You're really not going to go in there for me, are you? There we go. Okay, sorry for the lean, y'all. Okay, so here's the angel, little cherub baby. I think this one is $5. Yeah, he's not vintage. But I thought, like this would be really good for like an angel at Christmas, but then also like Cupid for Valentine's Day. Then we have this little dish. I'm not sure of what its original purpose was. But it is brass on the top. It's got the wood in the middle, and then it's on a marble base. See if I can get it out of here. There's the inside. There's the bottom. And I would do this one for $8. But it's really kind of fun. And that inside would shine up if you wanted to shine it up. I just like it kind of crusty. Okay. So we are scooting along. Thank you for being here and hanging out with me. Welcome in. If you guys see holes, it's because we've been shopping. This is Snug. I don't know if you're still here, but I could not find anything even remotely related to this. It is Saks Fifth Avenue, India. It's marked on the bottom. It's brass. It has a tassel on this side, but I do believe it had one on both sides. The inside is velvet. I did see that it was a jewelry holder of some sort, but I couldn't find anything related to this online. So this one is $15. I couldn't find it with ChatGPT, Google Image, or the Bay. So there's that little anomaly. If you guys see anything, please give me a shout. This is a Claim and Bundle show. So we are scanning and you are checking it out. The hand is not for sale. It is holding a set of earrings and necklace though of Austrian crystal. It is black and clear rhinestones, really beautiful. That set is $5. We've got the batter bowl in the corner. We have the the early American pressed glass reverse etched relish dish back there. That one is $3. The Thomas Kincaid puzzle. We have the ephemera in the frame. The bowl and platter that I do think is antique. Little piano boy. The tin full of cookie cutters. All of the cookie cutters are $1 a piece. I have everything from 1980s Wilton plastic to a copper penguin. We've got the hand-painted winter scene. It is sitting on some tile. I have 2 porcelain tile, American pewter, excuse me, and the Monticello blue and white. A Christmas Wish is a personalized book from 1988. I believe the girl's name is Nicole that it's about. This goes up here. The Thomas Kincaid Lenox vase. The little sugar cube holder with the plastastic candle ring, the Madame Butterfly advertisement, and then the pewter candlestick. Down here is a holiday shelf. I keep holiday shelf all year round. Right now it's mostly Christmas because that's the season we're in. And I have plain stockings. These are all the plain red and with white tops, and they're $1 a piece if you want to go through them. Grab you one for your projects, whether you use glitter pens or paint or sewing. I thought I'd offer the plain ones for a cheap deal if you wanted to craft this Christmas, maybe for your grandkids, make their own stocking. These are Hong Kong angels. These are $3 a piece. I have 5 of them. One of them has a call out, this one. The end of the trumpet or horn is off, so this one is 2. If you guys wanted all 5, I would do a bundle for you. I have ornaments in the holder. If anybody wants to go through the ornaments, I'm happy to do that. These are the only ornaments I have. I did an ornament show and was completely sold out. This is a Hallmark ornament. I've got clay ornaments, wood ornaments. Thank you for your purchase, Amanda. I made those last year. This crazy guy is actually on a stocking. He is Mark Roberts, I believe. Yeah. Mark Roberts. Got some wear to his cheek and his nose, but he's 3. Kind of creepy. He's also top heavy. And then I have this metal piece back here. It is a clip, and I would do this one for 2. It's like a little poinsettia painted, and then the gold is glitter that you're seeing. These are Pimpernel coasters. They are peekaboo reindeer. And then this is just a little tin in the back. If you guys want to go through this shelf in detail, I'm happy to do that. Or any of the shelves. We have the sewing box. This one is 5. It opens like so. And it has a handle that's tucked in the back. And then we've got the signed vase. The collar. This is a little etched gold candle holder. And it is $5. And this would have a pool noodle on it. I know how to ship them, y'all. The basket has hankies, pouches, some pot holders, some crafty pieces. If anybody wants to go through that basket, I am happy to do so. I know I've had people buy out my linens before. We have the Cracker Barrel train. It is all ceramic and it works. It's just not plugged in because I moved it. There are no call outs on it, and it is $25. It will come in its original box. We have the matches box. The red and green piano roll boxes do have the piano roll inside. Those are $5. And then the bottom two do not have the piano roll in them. I'm reducing that price down to $2. So if anybody wants the box just to craft with, those are $2 a piece. We are just scanning along, you guys. If anybody has any requests or questions, please let me know. This shoe was made in France. This one is 8. Really cool hand carved shoe. We have some larger fabric items down here, including a crib mat, baby blanket, rice bags, tablecloth, pillowcase, and starched crochet bowl. All right. Is there anything that I can get? Yes, absolutely. Is there anything I can get anybody from the shelves? We are going to check out Amanda. If I can stand up and not make you guys sick. Let me put you in front of your sign while I gather up all of your goodies. Granny's girl, welcome in, friends. How are you? Thank you so much for bringing your friends over. My name is Emily. I am Vintage Vibe Treasures. We did our raid giveaway already, but please make sure you are following Granny's Girl Vintage. I hope you had a great show, friend. Thank you so much for thinking of me. I know how many sellers are on the app at any time, so raiding into me is a privilege and I appreciate you. I am checking someone out really quick. So please check out the Buy It Now if you are just joining. We are doing a Claim and Bundle show, so it'll take me just a moment to get Amanda checked out, and then we can go back to the shelves. And thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Get your bells. Okay, now I got a math. Okay. Let's take a photo. Boop. All right. Give me just a second to get this uploaded for you. All right, this bundle is for Amanda and only Amanda. If you are not her, please do not bid. This is the bundle that she put together for herself. Thank you so much. I'm going to set you over here so nobody feels compelled to bid. And I appreciate you. These items will be coming to you on Tuesday. On Monday. I wanted to say that I'd get them out today because I have so many. I'll have 3 shows tomorrow and then a show on Sunday, but I just don't know if that's going to happen. So we're going to say Monday, and if I can get them out today, that's a bonus, right? It's like, girl, calm down. You can give yourself a break, right? You're welcome. I'm always like, I can do it immediately. And then I get overwhelmed with tasks. And it's like, well, you did it to yourself. Okay, let's go back over to the shelves. If anybody else needs to check out, let me know. Here is the shelves. I've been on for over an hour, so we're going to do a final scan. If you guys have anything you want to see or grab, please let me know. The next time we're doing this show is Sunday night at 7 p.m. Central Time, and I will have all the holes filled in. That giant thing right there is a 24-inch vintage Kmart light up tree. It is untested, and I have 2 of them. If you want to see it in more detail, I have one on the ground. But they're $15 a piece, and they will ship alone. They've got fruit, they've got berries, they've got birds, all kinds of craziness on there. We have the lanterns. They are glass and metal. They will also ship alone. They are $10 a piece. And I have this beautiful sugared garland. It is $6. It's got pine cones and berries on it. It's got loops every so often if you want to hang it like along your, I think it would look beautiful along your fireplace or down a stair railing, but it goes all the way over to here. I think it's like 6 feet long. And if you want to see it down, I'm happy to pull it down. It'll just take me a second. All right, we have the knitting basket in the back. It is folded, but it does unfold. It's just wider than the shelf when I unfold it. So it is up there leaning. It is $18. It is mid-century, and it's got a couple call outs, but I'm happy to show it to you if you're interested. Please let me know. Everything that you see is for sale except for the glass hand down below. All the filler, all of the holders, the baskets, the linens, everything that you see is available. So feel free to holler out anything. I'm happy to show you anything that you want to see. This guy's as is. He does have some chips in a pretty significant crack. I've had him since college, and I got him. I don't have plate stands because I'm using them for staging. I wish I did. I do have some in my inventory that I am going to be selling. I wonder what show. Come back for Monday's Vintage Variety Woven Wish, and I'll try to get them in there for you. I have a few that I could part with that I can put in Monday's show. I'll make a note for myself. So bookmark that and check back, and I'll try to get them in Monday's show for you. But so this has a pretty significant crack like coming down right here. You're welcome. And some chips, but I got this from the thrift in college, which was, 15 years ago now. And I loved him. So he's $5 as is if anybody just likes him to display. But he does have some call outs, so just beware. He's lived a life of love. I've got some vintage books here. This one is really beautiful for staging. If you like to take staging photos. We have the 'Twas the Night Before Christmas featuring a Coca-Cola Santa tribute. And then I have two yearbooks from the 40s. This is the kitchen shelf. It's got a lot of like kitchen stuff, Tupperware. There's a cream and sugar, placemats. If you guys see something, let me know. This is our final scan of the day. So if you see anything, give me a shout. If you see any holes, it's because we've been shopping. Also take a moment if you're shopping to go in the Buy It Now. This show is the only show where I have my entire Buy It Now available. And I cap shipping at $9.21, so you can really take advantage. I take offers on anything $5 or more. You can go right through the app and send me an offer up to 20% off. And it has a lot of things in there that I don't normally sell in shows, like toys and plush, ephemera, jewelry, things that I don't typically have. So make sure that you take a moment to go through the Buy It Now. There's a lot in there. I've been trying to clean it out a bit, but take some time. We are doing our final scan. Please follow me and bookmark my upcoming shows. I do have 3 raid trains tomorrow. I have Christmas in November, which is all $3 or less starts. I have the Dollar Wave, which is 20 minutes, dollar starts, 10-second sudden death. Though that is loaded with like almost 70 items. So go in there and put your pre-bids in because that's what's going to get you. These are all hymnals here, and this one's a hymnal. And then at night, tomorrow night, I have vintage linens. That is also all loaded. I have everything from 70s groovy pillows to blankets. I have one Bonnet Sue quilt in there. I've got lots of Afghans. I have hankies. I have several pillows this time, cross stitch pieces. I've got framed pieces. So go check that out. That is tomorrow night. And then Sunday we'll be back here to do Shop My Shelves again. I always like to end the weekend with you guys. If you guys like Halloween, bookmark my show tonight. I'm doing a Halloween tour of my house, my personal decor. I won't be selling anything auction style, but I do have a Buy It Now that'll be up and available. And we'll be looking at some cool Halloween stuff and just chatting. I thought it'd be a good, fun way to hang out on Halloween if you don't have a lot of trick-or-treaters and you don't, do anything like us. I just thought it'd be fun. I was supposed to be in a train where we did that as like the hour was to show your house, and it never came to fruition. So I was like, I'm just going to do it myself. That is tonight at 7 p.m. Central or 8 p.m. Eastern. And we are doing our final scan of the day. So please let me know if there's something I can grab for you, or if you just have questions about something, want to look at it, make a mental note. It'll be here if it hasn't sold next time. I like these pants I'm wearing because I can scoot really easily. I don't have to like get up and jostle you a bunch. Please let me know if you see anything that you would like to grab or just see up close. We've got some bottles here. This hobnail piece with the ruffle top is Fenton. This is the hand that's not for sale. And then I have the batter bowl in the corner, which I think should be a planter or a really big candle. We have the Thomas Kincaid puzzle. This is an antique, I believe. Antique ironstone platter and bowl. It does have a pretty significant chip on this side, but you definitely could turn it around. The other side is in good condition. It is 1860 Thompson's old Liverpool ware. And I just really loved it. It's $15 as is with the chip. We have a tin full of cookie cutters. Mostly metal, but a couple plastic Wilton ones. They're all $1 a piece. We have a Christmas wish. Now that I can get to it, I can show you. So this is a personalized book. It is $6 from 1988. And I could not let it go. I found this in the bins. But look. This book was created especially for Caitlin Walsh at the age of 2. Merry Christmas from Mommy and Daddy, December 1992. And it is all about her town, her friends, what she wanted for Christmas. It's a personalized book. And that one is $6. The Thomas Kincaid Lenox vase. We've got the sugar cube holder with the plastastic candle ring, the Madame Butterfly art in the back, and the pewter candlestick. The stockings are all plain. They're also all $1 a piece, but I know that projects start happening around Christmas time when the kids are on break and maybe with their grandparents, and you just need something to do. You can get out the glitter pens, or if you like to sew their name on it, but I think they're just $1, fun to like for projects and things. Got ornaments in the basket. If anyone wants to go through the ornaments, I'm happy to do so. They are $3 or less. Many of them in there are less than that. We've got some more Christmas over here. This is the final scan of the day. Please let me know if there's anything I can get you. If you see any holes, it's because we've been shopping. And we will be back again to do a Shop My Shelves on a Sunday night at 7 p.m. We have the basket full of small linens. There's hankies in here. There's some pouches, an apron, pot holders. There's some crafty bits in the back, a table runner. So let me know if anybody wants to go through those. And then we have small or larger pieces over here. We have piano roll boxes. The bottom two are empty. They're $2 a piece. And the top two have the piano roll inside. They're $5 a piece. We have the red one and the green one. I am getting piano rolls in my buy it now for tomorrow's show. I have probably over 50 piano rolls. They'll be chosen at random, but if you like to craft and do things with piano rolls, they'll be in my buy it now starting tomorrow. So make sure you bookmark tomorrow's shows. Are you guys getting the theme? Bookmark tomorrow's shows. I am going to be so tired by the end. I need y'all to keep me going. I'll be going from 7:45 to 9:30. 7:45 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. Last is the Cracker Barrel train. This is ceramic. Cherub. No. This guy? No, he's not. He isn't. I can put him in the bin if you'd like me to. I can put them in the bin right now. Yeah, of course. Let me just take a photo. You guys know that over a certain dollar amount, things in the Buy It Now, you can do pay over time. I think it's through Klarna, right? I'm pretty sure. I have done it personally. Um, oops, I hit the wrong button. Hold on, guys. So anything that you want me to put in the bin, if it's like a higher priced item and you want to do pay over time, I can put it in the bin for you. You can grab it and then you can do, I think, 4 installment payments. So it's a little bit more affordable. If my fingers aren't working. Give me 1 second. And I'll pin it for you so you can just grab it. Sorry for the jostling, guys. This is not super heavy, but it's probably at least a couple pounds. And this is 35. It's a Buy It Now. Publish. Pin. There you go. It is pinned. Oh, affirm. Yes. I knew it was something like that. Thank you so much. Let me put that to the side so I don't forget. Yeah, that was a great idea for what not to do. Because there are some things that I've wanted to buy that I'm like, I don't want to pay $80 up front, but I would maybe do 4 payments of 20, you know? You're welcome. All right. And I'm assuming you're ready to check out. Ooh, you got it. Let's do it. If there's anyone else that wants to grab anything, let me know. Please check out the Buy It Now. In the Buy It Now, if offers are turned on, you can send me offers up to 20% off right in the app. For the most part, anything over $5, you should be able to do that. Oh, and let me grab the box. I have the box for that Cabal. I'll put it right in the picture so I don't forget that I have it. Okay. All right, let's get this one going for you. Take a photo. All right, this bundle is for Brown and only Brown. If you are not them, please do not bid. This is the bundle that they put together. If I can get it going. There we go. Hey, Tuesday. Thank you so much, friend. It's Beth, right? Beth. Okay, I thought so. I'm really terrible with names, but after seeing your labels a couple times, I usually get it. Lunchtime. Thank you so much, guys. Like I said, I'm gonna try to get them out today, but I'm telling everyone Monday just in case. I do have to clean my house for the tour tonight. Make sure you guys come back and see me tonight for the Halloween tour. I am displaying or showing all of my Halloween decor that I put out for the season before I take it down and move into Christmas. I'll be doing that over the next few weeks. If there's not anything I can get you guys at this time, we are going to find someone to raid. Thank you for hanging out with me. I truly, truly appreciate you. Let's go see who we can bless with a raid. Make sure that you guys go put roses in the chat. We're going to go see Bree. Why not? Let's go see her. Show her some love. Put some roses in the chat. I'll see